change will affect about 1.78 million workplace subscribers, or 8.9% of all employees. The government expects the reform to increase annual health insurance revenue by about 707 billion won. It says the additional funds will support essential medical services, including treatment for rare and serious diseases, while creating a fairer premium system. In local news, Busan City has announced plans to create a 55.1 billion won future industry transition fund to support high-growth companies and transform the local industrial structure. The fund will later combine private investment to create additional funds worth more than 250 billion won. It will support companies responding to changes in the industrial environment, including green technology, AI transformation, and digital transformation. The fund aims to provide timely growth capital for innovation and business restructuring. It will also expand investment opportunities to companies with strong research capabilities and growth potential, not just those with large sales. Busan's beaches welcomed large crowds over the weekend as the peak summer vacation season began. Last weekend, citizens and tourists visited beaches such as Haeundae and Songjeong to escape the heat. Visitors enjoyed swimming, walking along the shore, taking photos, and surfing in the waves. More than 366,000 people visited Busan's major beaches yesterday, including about 246,000 at Haeundae, 42,000 at Songjeong, and 77,000 at Gwangalli. Nighttime beachgoers also increased, especially at Gwangalli Beach, where a drone show attracted large crowds after sunset. In international news, the U.S. military commander overseeing operations against Iran has recommended limiting further airstrikes, saying their effectiveness has reached its limit. U.S. Central Command Chief Brad Cooper told the Pentagon and White House that continued strikes alone would have limited results. After nearly 2 weeks of attacks around the Strait of Hormuz, he said Iran's ability to target ships had weakened and most key targets had already been hit. And now for today's weather. Currently, it is 33 degrees Celsius and skies will be mostly clear this afternoon. Heat wave alerts are in effect across most regions, with perceived temperatures expected to reach 38 degrees Celsius and highs of 39 degrees. Please take extra care as the risk of heat-related illnesses remains very high. That wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BEFM 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is Sweet Date with Yoonji Lee. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Hello, lovely sweeties. Happy Monday and welcome to Sweet Date. Sometimes the best way to refresh your mind is simply to keep moving forward. On a bicycle, even a familiar neighborhood can feel like a new journey. You feel the breeze and notice those views that you usually pass by and leave your worries a little farther behind with every turn of your pedals. And bicycle riding is a recreational sport that combines exercise, transportation, and leisure on roads, bicycle paths, and natural trails. And once developed mainly in Europe, it has now become a popular activity enjoyed by people of all ages around the world. So this Monday, let's find our own pace and begin the week on a fresh note. Now, let's get today's Sweet Day started.
windows down low 벌써 내 맘은 주말모 I don't see no open cars, no open bars 나쁘지 않아 온전히 혼자인 row 섬처럼 떠있는 사람들의 맘 어쩌면 오지 않을 듯한 밤 지평선을 걸어가 또 굴러가 우리 야정한 소시점으로 슬프면 자전거를 타자 바람을 두 발 아래 두자 자전거를 타자 두 팔을 자유로 벌리며 가끔은 굴러가기도 자전거 바퀴처럼 자직해 있어 오후의 간식처럼 이 작은 순간을 위해 살아온 것 같아 두 바퀴 위에 선다 사사로운 한낮의 꿈 Feel the roof, smell the truth 멀지 않아 기적은 어떤 얼굴을 해도 지금은 괜찮아 진짜 소중한 건 눈에 보이지 않아 땅에서 바를 때 Just 해를 닮은 때 처럼 떠있기로 해 바람을 따라 춤춰 예우려도 돼 원래 행복하면 슬프면 자전거를 타자 바람을 두 발 아래 두자 자전거를 타자 두 팔을 자유로 벌리며
That was Bicycle by RM, the leader and rapper of the group BTS. And RM released a self-written solo track for BTS Festa back in 2021. And inspired by the emotions that he experiences while riding his bicycle, the song captures that freedom, comfort, and quiet sadness that can come with moving through the city alone. And its gentle melody makes it feel like a peaceful ride under the open sky. A perfect song for today's bicycle theme, right? And hello, sweeties. We're live from our studio in Busan this Monday afternoon. And welcome to Sweet Date. Hello, sweeties. You're tuned into BFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Kijang, Cheonggan, and Noksan areas. And it's me, Yunji. Hello. How's our sweeties doing? Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to read some messages coming in from our sweeties. We have Benny coming in saying, Happy Monday, Yunji and everyone. Hello, Benny. Hope you guys had a great weekend. It's Monday. How was your weekend? I want to know, what were you up to? Kai님 is also checking in, saying 안녕하세요, Yunji and everyone. Hello, Kai. Are you guys like going on a summer break? I'm curious all of a sudden. Do you guys have such thing? If you do, let us know what your plan is for the summer. And Kevin is checking in as well, saying, let me ask you this before I go to bed. When are you moving to the new studio? We're not sure yet, because the thing about this is that we really want to go downstairs, but the thing is that our program is kind of like attached together, right? And the worldwide team is like, I don't know, we only have like 10 or 5 minutes to prepare. So yeah, we will definitely let you guys know when we're heading to the new studio. Yes. But thank you for your message before you're going to bed. And he's one of our listeners from New York, so I guess we're living on different time zone. But still, thank you so much for checking checking in, guys. And also, Zero Name is checking in as well, putting a little cloud emoji. The summer in Korea starts around August. Oh, okay. So Zero Name, let me answer that question for you. Well, in summer in Busan, I think it starts around July, right? Because right now, today, it's so hot. It's so steamy hot that everyone, on my way here, I could see everyone fanning. And I saw this girl, she seemed to be in her college, I guess, and she was fanning with her credit card. You can tell how hot that is, right? And especially in the subway station, all that heat and steam is kind of inside, trapped inside. So everyone was pulling out their fans. Some people have their electric fans, and elderly have their, those hand fans. Yeah, with that awesome drawing. So yeah, everyone was pulling out their unique fans. Yeah, it is very steamy. And Zero Name is saying it's monsoon season here. Oh my gosh. Can you let me know where you reside in? I forgot. Sorry. I have a bad memory. I should remember this. I'm going to jot it down, okay? And Kainim is saying today typhoon is coming to my city. Oh my goodness. You gotta be prepared, guys, okay? And Zero Name is from India. Ooh, thank you. Wonderful listener for India all around the world. I'm so happy that you guys are here. I mean, typhoon and the monsoon season, right? And the humidity. Make sure you guys get hydrated, okay? At all times. All right, and today we were kind of talking about the bicycle riding earlier, right? How it's becoming much more than just a form of exercise, and it can be transportation, a weekend adventure for some, and a way to explore new places, or simply a chance to clear your head. And riding at a steady rhythm gives your body a good, nice workout, while the fresh air and changing scenery can help your mind feel lighter. And it's also an environmentally friendly way to travel because choosing a bicycle for a short trip can reduce the need to use a car. And you don't have to begin with a long or difficult course. A short ride near your home can be enough. And just remember to choose a safe path though. Wear your helmets and carry some water because in this heat, you guys need to stay hydrated and ride at a comfortable pace. Sometimes a small journey can change the whole mood of your day, right? So on that note, here goes today's question of the day. Are you guys ready? So if you could go anywhere by bicycle today, where would you ride? So this is our question for today. If you could go anywhere by bicycle, where would you ride? 자전거를 타고 어디든 갈 수 있다면 어디로 달리고 싶으신가요? I just thought of a creative, interesting answer. Like Moses, I would just, ride along the Red Sea. Okay, something like that, okay? It can be creative or something silly, like I just said. There are some typical routes, guys, like along the rivers. In Seoul, there's Hangang River, right? So probably the most famous spot for riding bikes. There used to be this Hangang Ramen, right? That people used to stop for their snacks. In Busan, there is Nakdonggang River. It's one of the popular spots here in Busan and also Gyeongsangdo areas with that long bike trail and nature views, right? Or it can be along the coastal roads or parks or maybe, neighborhoods nearby. Or, it can be, those hidden cafes that you want to ride to, or maybe you want to escape the city. And I heard, we've talked about this earlier, but there are some parts of the world that consider bicycles as exercise or hobbies, right? But in others, they're just a normal part of their daily life, just like people taking the public transportation, right? Or maybe driving a car. And the time I lived in Japan, everyone around me used to ride the bicycle. I used to see a lot of moms taking their children to school, dropping them off, or maybe they just go grocery shopping with the bicycle. And I also heard that in Netherlands, heard they have more bicycles than residents. And they also have the separated bike lanes, which I thought was interesting. And they are known to have that flat terrain, which makes bicycle a part of their lives, right? So in that case, they could just go anywhere. So what about you guys? Be creative. If you could go anywhere by bicycle, where would you ride to? 자전거를 타고 어디든 갈 수 있다면 어디로 달리고 싶으신가요? So send us a text at pound 9050 샵 9050 and remember each message costs 101. Also for free options, we have Kakao Talk. So on the app, type in BEFM or 부산영어방송, add us as a friend and send in your message there. And we're also live on YouTube. So type in the same name, BEFM or 부산영어방송, and come join us in the live chat. So while we wait for your answers to come in, we're going to move into the next part of our show. And now it's time for K-pop Dispatch, and we're going to turn up the mood with a few songs giving that K-pop a fresh new vibe on this Monday. First up, we have Tunnel by Liz from IVE. And this is the first soundtrack release for the TV series 오싹한 연애, Spooky in Love, starring actress Park Eun-bin and actor Yang Se-jong. And interestingly, the song doesn't simply treat a tunnel as a dark and frightening place. It describes the loneliness of being unable to see the end while still holding on to the hope of finding even the smallest light. And most people know the member Liz from IVE's powerful songs like I Am or Love Dive. And her vibe is like known for those big dramatic moments in those songs. But this song, Tunnel, focuses on her softer side. And in the song, Liz's clear, beautiful tone gradually grows more emotional, making the song feel like someone quietly gathering the courage to move forward. So make sure to tune into that and listen to her voice. And next up, we have Vitamin Me by Promisenine, or in English, From Is 9. And they are a K-pop girl group known for their bright, good energy songs, and they were first formed through Mnet's survival show called Idol School with 9 people. And their name, From Is 9, is the initialism of From Idol School, which is the IS. And the song title of Vitamin Me may sound like someone is asking another person to be their vitamin, but the album's message actually turns the idea inward. And the song Vitamin Me is part of Glow Me, From Is 9's first full-length album in about 3 years. And the album follows the journey of discovering the version of yourself that shines most brightly. And the members here describe every new relationship, that exciting moment, or maybe disappointment and recovery as something that can eventually make us stronger. So this isn't just a refreshing summer song, it's also a reminder that sometimes the energy we need can already be found within ourselves. So let's go enjoy these 2 tracks back to back. First up, we have Tunnel by Liz of IVE, followed by Vitamin Me by From Is 9.
어디쯤에 멈춘 걸까 끝내 길을 잃어 이곳에 홀로 남겨진 듯한 텅 빈 어둠 속 잠시 숨을 돌리면 괜찮아질까 낯선 이 길에 홀로 남겨진 듯 외로움만이 남아 닿을 듯 멀어진 그곳 아직은 멀다 해도 조금씩 of vitamin E. 지는 더위 젖은 눈곱이 잠에 들 것 같은 너 You need some of my citrus 한 방울 튄 난 말투만 squeeze 고장난 네 맘을 touch You'll be like oh 하나 둘셋 맘을 repress 상큼한 lines I would hate to see you with a gloomy attitude 원하는 색을 맘대로 섞어 단숨에 들이켜 I'll mix it up on a silver plate and I'll call it vitamin E I'ma make you happy 달콤한 lemon face Love you like you do Get you feeling it I'ma make you happy 가져가는 heartbeat Honey I'm not happy Yes me Gotta boost your vitamin me A, B, C vitamin E vitamin me A, B, C 아주 내게 vitamin me 네 하루를 비출 때 지금 넌 바라만 부족해 Cause I feel when you just come alive I'm the best pick me up that you ever had 그런 네 심장을 뛰게 해 내가 바라던 노래 sing along Like oh 하나 둘셋 맘을 reverse 새빨간 grapefruit I would hate to see you with a gloomy attitude 원하는 색을 맘대로 섞어 단숨에 들이켜 I'll mix it up on a silver platter now Call it vitamin E I'ma make you happy 달콤한 lemon face Love you like you do Got you feeling it I'ma make you happy 가져가는 heartbeat Honey I'm not happy Yes me Gotta boost the vitamin me A, B, C vitamin E vitamin me A, B, C 아주 내게 vitamin E 너만 비추는 spotlight 아무도 안해 내 손을 잡아 Maybe you change me now 너라면 뭐든지 나 한여름의 dreaming shining sparkling Look like you do Yes Singing oh baby 가져가 heartbeat Baby I'm not happy Yes me Gotta boost the vitamin me A, B, C vitamin me vitamin me
Woo, that was Tunnel by Liz from IVE and Vitamin Me by Promisenine, or in Korean, 프로미스나인. Okay, so let's check out today's question of the day once again, guys. If you could go anywhere by bicycle today, where would you ride? 자전거를 타고 어디든 갈 수 있다면 여러분은 어디로 달리고 싶으신가요? I mean, I'm sure a lot of you already know how to ride a bicycle, but those, for those of you who don't know how to ride a bike, let's say that you know how to ride a bike, okay? I'm sure a lot of you may already think of bicycle as a part of your everyday life, right? Where you live. So I want to hear your stories as well. How often do you guys ride on your bicycle in real life? I want to know. All right, so we've been getting a lot of good answers, guys. We have lots of messages, so I'm gonna scroll up and see where I left off. Okay, so we have Benny saying no summer like in July, I guess, the peak month. Ah, yes, and he's saying probably to Hangang. Do you want to come from the Philippines to Hangang? Benny. I heard that in Manila, there are some public roads where you can ride your bicycle on, right? So Benny, how often do you get on your bike, hop on and just, do you take it to the grocery shopping? I don't know. And he's also requesting a song saying Bike Riding by Veranda Project. Ooh, he knows all the songs. All right, so he would like to go to Hangang for Benny. All right, and Zirani was saying a place where there is a thin path surrounded by left and right by rivers and the sun at around 30-degree angle. Very specific here. Okay. So if the sun turns around 40-degree angle, then he wouldn't want to ride on his bicycle, right? Okay. All right. We are loving the answers, guys. All right. And also we have Ice-T Neem saying hello. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, Ice-T Neem. And Benny seems like he has seen you on other radio station, maybe. Yes, and he's saying, she or he is saying, take care of yourself in this heat wave, Yoonji. Oh, thank you so much. I hope it's not that hot in your region. Wherever you're listening from, guys, make sure to stay cool and have that ice patch or whatever. You know, my mom gave me this, I don't know, like the stocking or something that you put on your arm, and I don't want to put it on. But I mean, yeah. If you guys have those, you know, items that kind of gets the heat off of you, then yeah, just go for it, all right? And PK님 is also checking in saying, hi, Yoonji. Hello, PK님. Are you surviving the heat? Yes, it is definitely hot, right? And we have a guest in here already. And yeah, he has a wonderful bicycle story that he wants to share with us. So without further ado, let's welcome him in. Welcome back, sweeties, and it's time for Behind the Curtain. And for this, we have our bicycle guy, Jordy. Hello.
Hey everyone. Hello, sweeties. Hello,
Yeah.
Yoonji.
Hello.
I like being the bicycle guy.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, I ride my bike everywhere, all seasons of the year.
All seasons.
Yeah, I started doing that maybe 9 years ago.
Wow.
And I kind of have this fun little thing I do, which is I record the kilometers that I ride.
Wow.
I just kind of write a little note on my calendar.
That's
And then at the end of the
amazing.
month, I kind of tallied it up. And so every year I'm about 3,000 kilometers.
Whoa, that's intense.
Yeah. I mean, but I don't like do any intense riding. I just ride around town every day. But it adds up, you know?
Yeah.
And so my bicycle, I've had the same bicycle the whole time. It's really old now.
But still.
Yeah, it's gone. So let's see, over 9 years of doing that. So I don't know. What's the math?
Oh my gosh.
18,000 kilometers.
Oh, that is, oh my gosh.
No,
he's pretty
27,000 kilometers. Wow.
Okay. So I've just divided up 3,000 to 12 months, and it's about like 250 kilometers per each month.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
is intense.
Yeah,
Seriously.
and during the summer or spring through fall, kind of higher, and then winter it's really low.
Like how low is that low?
Like maybe 60 kilometers a month.
Okay. Oh, it's very low.
Yeah, just kind of getting around town.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So my story today,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
riding my bike as I do every day. So, when I come to BFM. So that is the place that I want to ride.
Oh.
BFM.
BFM. Boo. Okay. Just
A
kidding.
bike, English FM.
Oh.
Bicycle.
We should simplify that and make it a logo or something, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But so today, you know, it was a good day turned bad day coming to BFM because I actually left a little bit earlier than normal.
Yeah?
So I'm like, I'm going to get there because it's hot. And I was like, I'm going to be sweaty, so I should cool off and change my clothes.
Yeah? Oh.
And then halfway here, you know, it wasn't going to be that day because my tire popped.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's, way to start off our Monday, huh?
Yeah. And I was like, I got to go talk to the sweeties. No.
So what happened?
And so I knew any other method would be too slow. If you go in a cab, they get caught in traffic and all these things. So I said, I got to get another bike. So I rented like a share bike that you can find around the city. And I pedaled that as fast as I could. And I got here. So excited to be here. Thank you.
Oh, that's good. Okay. He got here earlier than he was supposed to be, right? So that's a good thing. But
Okay.
he was like, right?
A little bit hotter than I planned on being.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But still, you're here safe and sound.
Yeah,
So,
and-
yeah, we're happy.
Can I answer
Yeah.
this question for real?
Yeah. Okay.
If you could go somewhere, or do you want me to answer it later?
No, go ahead. If you could go anywhere by bicycle,
I
where would
really want to ride from Busan all the way up to Sokcho on the East Coast.
강원도.
Yeah,
Oh
people
my gosh.
they just recently kind of completed the bicycle path. So
didn't know that.
yeah, it's possible. People are doing it. I know I can do it, but it takes a lot of time. It takes because I'm not going to overdo it. I'm going to go nice and slow.
Yeah.
And I think it would take me about 7 days.
Wow.
So
Everyone's wild. I don't know what's up with them today. Like Benny from the Philippines is like, I want to go to Hanggang from all the way to Philippines.
wow.
So I guess he wants to take a ferry and come here.
Well, you can put your bicycle on an airplane.
Oh,
they'll
yeah?
let you put it in there.
yeah?
If you take your bicycle to a bicycle shop and say, "Can I have this put into a box?"
Yeah.
Most of them will be able to put it into a box for you.
Wow, didn't
Yeah.
know that. Okay, so this is coming from a traveler, so you guys should listen carefully. All right. So anyway, thank you so much for sharing your little
Yeah.
story. We enjoyed it for sure.
Yes.
All right, so now we're going to get into today's Behind the Curtain segment now. So what are we going to be talking about today?
Today we have a fun new vocabulary word, which might be new for some people, might not. And that is called typecasting.
Typecasting. Okay, so for those who don't know what that is or not familiar with the term, can you kind of explain it, what it is?
Well, casting in acting is the process of hiring an actor, picking an actor for a specific role. And so we know that word now. And type. You know, what type of person are you? What type of actor are you? What type of food do you like?
Oh, okay.
And so put those together and you're casting someone for a specific type.
Oh. Okay.
In other words, typecasting happens when an actor becomes so closely associated with one kind of character, one type of character, that directors keep offering them the same type of role over and over again.
Okay, all right. So I think this may apply to our daily life. But before we get into some of the examples in Hollywood, let's talk about you just briefly. What kind of person did you want people to see you as? Just, as a person, not as an actor or director.
Yeah.
Is there like a certain character?
Yeah, we can definitely apply this typecasting concept to everyday life. And I like people to know me as the positive energy guy.
Oh.
I like that. We kind of we end up, whether we like it or not, we end up falling into a category that people expect us to do. And any category is going to be a little limiting.
So true. But is there a certain reason why you wanted to be seen as that positive, energy guy?
Yeah, well, I figured over time, since people are going to put me into a category anyway, I might as well pick my favorite category and put myself in there.
Okay.
And so I realized, when I'm the positive version of myself, I feel a lot of good things happen. People are inspired. I'm inspired. We collaborate and do fun things. It's fun. And so I like being in that mental space. And so if people assume that I'll be there, then even when I'm not, I kind of am forced into that direction, and it's generally good. I like being there.
Okay, I think this makes sense since you're working with a team most of the time, right? When you're doing your work.
That's right. Yeah,
right. Okay.
Almost all of it. Yeah.
So now we're gonna get into some examples from Hollywood. Okay, I'm sure our listeners are dying to know what kind of human being there are.
Yeah, who's been typecast?
Okay, so who's been typecast here? Let us know.
Well, I guess I would start with Bryan Cranston. I'm a big fan of his.
And there's a picture up on YouTube, guys.
Yeah,
for
look
those
at
of you
he's in his positive energy flow in that picture because he's got a bright big smile. Looks like maybe he's dressed up for a special event.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Bryan Cranston.
He's mostly known as
Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
He is the main character in Breaking Bad, which is uber famous. Uber famous. Is that a new word? Super famous is kind of the standard English word. Uber, I think, comes from German, which...
that's a good term.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where it comes from, but it means like super, super, super.
Oh, super duper super. Okay.
Super duper super famous.
Oh, uber famous. Okay.
Yeah, and he first became known as the funny dad on Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh.
a long time ago, and most all his roles were comedic, lighthearted, silly. And if you've ever seen Breaking Bad, you know it is not a comedy role at all. It's very dramatic.
And very serious.
It's very serious, very intense, so interesting.
Right. So, I mean, that must have completely changed the way people saw him as an actor after that Breaking Bad, right?
Yeah, can you believe it? Now, a lot of people had their first experience watching him perform in Breaking Bad. And so they're thinking, wow, this is a dramatic actor.
He's like a chameleon, right?
Yeah. But it took a long time for him to be able to break out of that comedic typecast.
I see, right?
And show that he has another side of his acting.
Yeah, I think like once people start like associating you with that certain image or persona of you, I think it can be difficult to kind of step out of that box. But for actors, luckily, they can meet another, piece or artwork that they can change your trait, right?
For sure, for sure. And I also think it's important to acknowledge that typecasting and kind of, it's in another way, it's almost like stereotyping someone,
Yeah.
and but it's not necessarily bad. I mean, as an actor's strategy, a lot of times people, coaches and mentors, they'll say, you want to be typecast at first because it makes you memorable.
Yeah, and impactful.
Yeah, and once that, and you can get really good at doing one thing.
Yeah.
And so then people keep wanting you to do that thing. And it's great because you get to work, you get to have experience, people call you and want you to do stuff. So it's a really positive thing.
Yeah, so true.
And you that's your brand. But of course, like anything in life, the golden mean, you want to kind of get back to, showing all sides of yourself.
Yeah, true.
So.
And we've been getting lots of messages today, but I want to read this one. Okay, Tris Masterny was checking in saying, I love Malcolm in the Middle. And Kaini was also saying, the first American TV show I ever watched was Breaking Bad. I liked it so much.
Yes.
To be honest, guys, when I first saw Breaking Bad, I was like, this is so intense, but seconds later, I noticed myself drawing into that drama.
Yeah,
I was
it's really addicting.
Yeah, it is.
and the sequel, which actually happens before they came out afterward, but in the story it comes before, is called Better Call Saul.
Oh.
So and it's totally different feel, but it's the same world, and it's really, really good.
Wow,
so if anyone hasn't seen Better Call Saul, I would recommend that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. So before
I'm just a big fan of the series.
Yeah, he knows it so well. Okay. So before we go on a song break, I just want us to share one last character. And this person I have seen in lots of rom-com movies.
Rom-com, yeah.
Rom-com, right. To share with us who he is.
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey. So he was in a movie, guys, called The Wedding Planner and How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
To name a few.
Yeah, to name a few.
He was in so many rom-coms back to back to back.
Yeah.
And I forget when those came out, but right around that time, that's when he...
2001 to 3. Oh.
That's when he was in his prime for rom-coms. And I actually he wrote a book and I listened to it and he talks a lot about that. And he was having fun, he said it was great for him. It got him so much work, it got him so much recognition, and he enjoyed doing it and got to meet lots of people. And but of course, like anything else, we want to be able to express our full selves. And he knew he wasn't just a heartthrob rom-com guy. He had some serious sides to him that he wanted to share too. And so he started telling people, hey, I want to do serious roles. And they were just like, yeah, okay, no. Sorry, man.
They're the romantic guy.
Yeah, no, I don't care. But then he literally just stopped taking roles.
Oh, no.
And so there was several years he wasn't doing anything. And he said, I'm not going to act again until I do a dramatic role.
Whoa. Oh, okay.
At one point, he even shaved his head, just like mine, nice and shiny.
Wow.
And because he wanted them, he didn't want to be a heartthrob, you know? And he did that for a role, and it really surprised everybody. And then I think his most memorable dramatic role, that first one that really cemented him as a dramatic actor, was the Dallas Buyers Club.
Yeah,
it's
which was
really
released
cool.
in 2013.
Yeah, he really went for that one.
And also, like, he won this big award, right, at the show.
Yeah, they won an Oscar, I believe, Academy Award.
Yeah, okay. So, guys, before we go, I heard that you have a question for our listeners.
Well, I do. Can I answer it?
Yeah.
I mean, ask it? I don't want to answer. I want to hear their answers.
Yes?
Oh, can I say it in Korean?
Go ahead.
I'll do it after I say it in English, though.
Okay. Go ahead.
So, everyone, which roles are you typecast in your everyday routine? So, of course, you might not be acting, but people do expect you to behave a certain way. You know, are you expected to clean the house? Are you the one that everyone just expects to clean the house? Or at work, are you the one they expect to prepare the meeting notes and write the notes, even though it's not really your job?
Okay.
You know? So in Korean, 여러분은 일상에서 어떤 역할로 고정 캐스팅 되어 있나요?
Oh, okay. So in your life, guys, in your routine, which roles are you typecast in your everyday routine? Okay, so that's our question. So send in your answers, guys, while we go listen to the song. And here is Sorry Not Sorry by ITZY.
I'm satisfied. Go up high. We go up high. 내가 밤이 내겐 너무 짧아. 내 하루는 매 순간 달라. 고개를 높이 들어봐 like that. Blow your mind, blow your mind. 알려줄게. Are you ready for me? 뭐를 원해? Are you ready for me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me? 망설이지만. Make it hot, 따라해,
back, everyone. We just played Sorry Not Sorry by ITZY. And today we've been talking about typecasting here on Behind the Curtain segment with Jordan joining us for our sweet date. And before the song break, guys, we were talking about typecasting. And it's not always easy to change people's perception of you once it's set. But still, we wanted to hear from you guys. And before we get into some of the messages, we have a compliment from one of our sweeties, Tristmaster-님 saying, Mike, Ice-T-님 saying, you're such an energetic guy riding so long way along the seaside of the East Sea, Jordan. Oh!
Wow.
Would you agree with this? You're an energetic guy.
Well, yes, I agree. I'm an energetic guy. And I agree that my idea is cool to ride along the East Coast, but I haven't done it yet, so I can't take credit for something I haven't done.
Oh, yeah. But still, I mean, when are you hoping for, trying that out?
I think fall or spring would be a great time. And yeah, fall is probably the best because in the fall, the water's still warm.
Oh.
But the weather's cool. And so I could dip into the ocean once in a while.
I know. I was going to ask, yeah.
Yeah.
He seems like the guy who just, goes into the...
In the spring, the weather is equally nice, but the water is still cold from the winter. And so it's really cold to get in. Wow. But in the fall, it's still hot from the summer.
Okay.
Water, that's actually an interesting fact that some people might not realize. Water cools down much slower than the air. So it takes longer to heat up. Like right now, if you go swimming at Gwangali, it's pretty cold, even though the weather is super warm. But it's slowly heating up, and like a potato, it keeps its heat for a long time.
I just burst it out. Okay, sorry. All right. Well, that's a good fact to know for our beach lovers out there.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. And let's read some messages coming in from our sweeties about today's topic.
Yeah, our question. What roles do you have in your everyday life? Well, Tristmaster says, my coworkers have typecast me as a tech person because I'm good with working with technology. And I can, that's a great example. And in my own life, I can see I'm not really a tech person. So there are people, my friends, that I kind of rely on to do the tech.
Yeah, same
But
here.
then there's times when I really ought to be doing it myself. But because I have typecast my friend as the tech person, I just give it to them when I should be doing it. It's my job, really. And so I'm sure the Tristmaster probably gets some putak.
He must be annoyed sometimes, right?
Yeah, gets like...
And the thing about that is, like, if your family members know you as a tech-savvy person, like, I mean, your mom, your dad, your sisters will just go up to you and every time ask for help, right? So that might be so annoying.
Yeah.
Which I do to my brother. Sorry, brother. Okay. So let's read one more before we get in.
Well, C1DEW, Nim, they say, I'm usually the one who looks after people when they're forgetting, when they're being forgetful or a little clumsy.
Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah. That's so nice to be a helpful friend like that. And I also have experience of friends like that look out for the group.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And again, I feel like they could be... sometimes people get over-reliant on them.
True.
And so maybe when it's my job to remember something, I really ought to write this down and remember because it's my job. But I don't because I know that C1 Doonim will be there.
Oh, yeah.
And then
he's got your back.
Yeah. So it's funny. Every typecast has its pros and cons, and we just do our best in that role.
I see. Wow. Guys, I didn't expect this kind of great answers from you, but anyway, thank you so much for all your sweet messages. Yes. All right. So now, since we're short on time, let's just get into the solution part, okay? So I'm sure there are lots of people who are typecast for certain characters, but do you think it's possible to escape those labels that people have?
Yeah. Well, we've already seen examples from Hollywood of people escaping their typecast. It's definitely possible in acting and it's definitely possible in real life. And you know, it's really neat. In the past, before social media and all that, if we wanted to let people know that we have a different side of us, maybe we have an artistic side that people haven't seen. Or maybe we have an athletic side that people haven't seen. And we want them to know. In the past, we would have to find opportunities to do that thing in front of people. And it's just can be a little bit more challenging, a little bit harder to start. But now with social media, we can go out and film ourselves doing the thing that we want to show people. And so we can build up courage and the safety of our own home. We can do the thing that we want people to know we can do, whether it's playing piano or swimming.
Or maybe just, carry around the swimming pool so that you can show off your swimming skills, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So we can show people that way. And then it's a conversation starter when we meet in real life. Oh, yeah, I've been swimming. Oh, yeah, I saw that. That's so cool. Yeah, do you want to go swimming sometime? I can swim now.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Wonder what happened there, but okay. Let's get past it. All right. So anyway, yeah. I mean, we have our platform where we can show our characters and the true, many colors that you guys have. So yeah, that would be a great way. All right. Yeah. So anyway, we're going to wrap up right here, Jordan. But before we let you go, one last word to our listeners.
I would say, listeners, whatever role you're typecast in your everyday life, I'm sure it's because you bring a lot of positivity and joy in that area. So people are relying on you for that. But don't let it define you. If you feel one day that you don't want to do that role, very gently, let people know that you have other sides too. Maybe you want to feel differently in that moment or do different things. So we should always be challenging ourselves as well as enjoying our strengths.
So don't put yourself, guys, in the box, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, Jordan, thank you so much for sharing this wonderful, sweet topic, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you, Yoonji. Thank you, sweeties. See you next time.
All right. And that's going to do it for the first hour, everyone. We'll be back after the song break, and here is 불티 Spark by 태연.
불어 후후 빨간 불태야 내 마음도 너 같아 타오를 듯 위험한 살포신을 눌러 덮으려 해봐도 꺼지지 않는 너를 어떻게 해야 하나 열일 줄만 알았던 그 작은 온기 속 뭐를 감추고 있었니 내 안에 내가 많아 온 밤이 소란한데 혹시 내 말을 들었니 이제 타이밍이야 눈 뜰 새벽이야 불티를 깨워 더 타올라라 꺼지지 않게 불티 붉은 채 더 크게 번져 지금 가장 뜨거운 내 안을 잡고 작은 불티야 불티야 꺼지지 말고 피어나 불티야 불티야 새벽을 훨훨 날아가 새 불티야 불티야 춤추듯 온몸을 살라 새 불티야 불티야 꺼지지 말고 피어나 이 까만 어둠을 동그란 이 밝혀 내 앞을 비추는 너 어디든 갈 수 있어 세찬 바람을 타고 또 올라내려보면 우린 이별의 여행자 어제 길 위에 넌 꿈만 꾸고 있었지 작은 새처럼 이제 타이밍이야 너의 시간이야 숨을 불어넣어 불티를 깨워 타올라라 꺼지지 않게 불티 붉은 채 더 크게 번져 지금 가장 뜨거운 내 안을 잡고 작은 불티야 불티야 꺼지지 말고 피어나 불티야 불티야 새벽을 가져가고 내 안에 자꾸 작은 불티야
Form based on artificial intelligence and blockchain technology. From my experience, I can say with an absolutely certainty that Busan was the best place for me to start my business, thanks to the specialized blockchain zone. In the past 7 years, Busan has become my second home and I obviously love it here. Global City Busan, we are in it together. This campaign was brought to you by BFM Busan 영어방송.
The time is now 1 o'clock.
Now fall into the system for the new era for drop you back at jump for the new era for 우리 신호는 question for under radar for 백지를 내도 백점 for the new era 날 잡아봐라 어디 와이파이 말을 안 해도 I'm ready on the spike always riding low 안 가져 않구나 경계 넘어서 이미 알았다 yeah crisscross lip gloss met some 괜찮아 everyday 내 방식대로 해 take my time bring it on bye
And if it's good I left behind 뭐든지만 더 놔둘게 You know this feeling 좀 더 크게 yeah keep on surfing
flow now found in the system flow the new era flow 좌표 바뀌 지점 flow the new era flow 백지를 내도 백점 flow under radar flow now found in the system flow the new era 알죠 go let's to the floor 들어 손 흔들어 몸 wink wink 매랑 찾지 못해도 어디든 있잖아 Put down your phone let me in my eyes why
And if there's good I left behind 뭐든지만 더 놔둘게 You know this feeling 좀 더 크게 yeah keep on surfing
flow now found in the system flow the new era flow 좌표 바뀌 지점 flow the new era flow 우리 신호는 question flow under radar flow 백지를 내도 백점 flow the new era that's the flow yeah that's the flow
I can love it all to 31 tell me what you want tell me what you want I know something's up 너가 원하는 걸 Let's run into
flow now found in the system flow the new era flow 좌표 바뀌 지점 flow the new era flow 백지를 내도 백점 flow under radar flow now found in the system flow the new era flow now found in the system flow the new era flow now found in the system flow the new era
And that was 404 New Era by Kiki. And the number 404 here comes from the familiar internet error message 404 not found, which appears when a web page cannot be located. But in the song, Kiki turns that error into something very positive. Rather than being lost, the number 404 represents the freedom to exist outside the usual map, rules, or expectations. And with this house-inspired sound found and playful confidence, this track suggests that not being easily found can mark the beginning of a whole new era. And hello, sweeties. We're live from our studio in Busan this Monday afternoon, and welcome to Sweet Date. You're tuned into BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Kijang, Cheongwan, and Noksan areas. And it's me, Yeonji. Hello, everyone. So to give you a overview of what's happening in hour number 2, we're going to begin with bite-sized banter, where Andrew joins us for everyday question, and which turns into a fun or lively conversation. And after that, we're going to slide into Screen Bites, which help us learn that useful, fun, simple English expression from a movie or TV scenes. And later, Flashback will bring back the Korean dance classics of the 90s and early 2000s. But before all that, let's check out today's question of the day once again, guys. Today, we're talking about bicycle. So, if you guys could go anywhere by bicycle today, where would you ride? 자전거를 타고 오늘 어디든 갈 수 있다면 여러분은 어디로 달리고 싶으신가요? For me, I said the Red Sea, right? Yes, but it doesn't have to be something put inside the box, you know? Think outside the box today, guys. All right, so send in your answers at pound 9050 샵 9050, and remember, each message costs 101. Also, for free options, we have Kakao Talk, so type in BEFM or 부산영어방송, add us as a friend, and send in your pictures or videos of you riding that bicycle, okay? And if you like to see what's happening here in the studio, we're live on YouTube, so type in the same name, BEFM or 부산영어방송, and come join us in the live stream. Everyone's so chitty chatty today. Yes, I'm loving this, all right? I love hearing from you guys. So send in your answers and I'll read many messages as possible, okay? So let's see what our sweeties are saying at the moment. Let me scroll up and see where I left off. Okay, we have Ice Tea saying, if I could go anywhere by bicycle, I would like to ride along the seaside at Sydney. Australia. I'm sure the weather is just perfect, right? One of our guests coming in here weekly, she lives in Australia, right? And she's been telling me all these wonderful stories, and I'm sure the weather is just perfect over there, right? And without that humidity, it must be so nice riding your bicycle there, right? And I also heard that they have that dedicated bike lanes over there in Australia, so it must be so nice, right? With the milder weather. And C1 Dunim is saying, I love to ride a bicycle in the Netherlands, and I've seen even members of parliament casually cycling to work, and so many people there use bikes in their everyday lives. And the bike path also seem incredibly well design, and put a little thumbs up emoji. So true. This morning, I've done some research, and the Dutch people actually ride their bicycles with their formal suits, and some in their dresses with heels, and I thought that was so interesting. And some people even hung their purses, which I thought was so cool. Yeah, and you guys can see the picture up on YouTube right now, and the guy is on his bicycle wearing his formal suit. Ooh. I mean, for me, I often trip. So if I were to get on that bicycle with dresses, I would sometimes trip. So if you guys are not good, then just don't get on one, okay? Yes. Oh, so thank you for sharing this story. And Ice-Tina was saying, because it's in winter in Australia now, I would like to go to the countries located in the southern hemisphere. Ah, yes. I mean, it's so hot and humid, right? Places like New Zealand, and one of our sweeties has said Australia, right? And places like Argentina. I heard they have a wonderful scenery, and it's just best spot for adventure touring with their bicycle. So yeah, those places would be just excellent for, I think, cycling infrastructure wise, right? Yes, and Tris Master Nima is checking in saying, hi everyone, so hot today. I guess it's so hot in every region of the world, right? Oh man, how are you surviving the heat? Are you guys beating the heat with heat? Yes, and he's saying, I was reading I am hyped about Lucha Libre product. Okay. People are talking to each other. All right. 상윤님 is saying, hi, Yoonji. I'm in Jinju for a career talk event. It always feels great and inspiring to meet brilliant and energetic students. Ooh, what an awesome event that he's attending in Jinju. Hope you're having a great time. How's the weather over there? Maybe cooler than Busan? No? I'm curious. All right. And also, yes, guys, we have a great news for you guys. Well, great news for us. We have an official Instagram. So, guys, if you have the IG account, make sure to add us as a friend, okay? It's sweetdate.befm. So, if you guys have the IG, Instagram, or hidden account, make sure to add us as a friend, and we'll try to upload these amazing pictures or videos and update those K-pop, related news on that as much as possible. All right. So, thank you guys for all your love and support through those messages and your thumbs up, 좋아요, subscribe, or whatever. Thank you so much for all your lovely participation, guys. All right, so before we head on to our next segment, we're going to go listen to this song. And here is Na 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 by Woods.
She walks in real slow, neon lights keep tracing her. Eyes like the moon glow, pull me close, I lose my breath, I lose all control. Too many eyes follow her. No, 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 I'm playing like ha ha.
Can't pretend words just not here. I wanna feel but you don't care. This is no one will ever know. Oh, what I hide while I move like gold. Like turning my face, hands up in the air. Crowd goes wild, but I don't feel that there. Moving with the noise, laughing like I know. Eyes are blank, hurt is gone. No, 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 la, 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 la. No, 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 la, 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 la.
You know the rest don't feel like home. Your eyes found mine and told me so. I walked around in a fear wash over, dancing close like we're alone. Make it out, keep it tight, oh let it flow. Inevitable phenomenon. Our hands don't sleep, our breath is going on. La 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 la.
Can't pretend words just not here. I wanna feel but you don't care. This is no one will ever know. Oh, what I hide while I move like gold.
Like turning my face, hands up in the air. Crowd goes wild, but I don't feel that there. Moving with the noise, laughing like I know. Eyes are blank, hurt is gone.
I don't hear the song. I don't feel the mood. My eyes just say so low. But maybe I just need you here.
Hands up in the air. Crowd goes wild, but I don't feel it there. Moving with the noise, laughing like I know. Eyes are blank, hurt is gone.
No, 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 la, 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 la. No, 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 la, 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 la. I don't hear the song. I don't feel the mood. My eyes just say so low. But I just need you.
Welcome to Bite-Sized Banter on this Monday, and we have Andrew.
I was trying to fast forward through that part.
Andrew.
Pause and freeze. No.
We
Oh.
failed.
Yeah, I guess so. I
right.
don't know. The reason I did that, listeners, because that is. Oh, hello, everyone. We're going to be kind of like talking like if you had a remote control
Ooh,
and you
yes.
could control, life, essentially. So I think we have a lot to maybe talk about this year.
Oh, yeah.
Because how you could use it for food, resting,
For fun.
or boring talks at school. I don't know. But let's get to the mini skit and then we'll chat about it after.
All right, sounds good. So really? You would pause your life?
Absolutely. Imagine pausing Monday morning.
And then what would you do?
Sleep for 3 more hours.
Ah, that's your big dream right there.
It's quite realistic.
What about fast forwarding through those, lame, boring moments?
That's tempting too, like waiting in line.
Or awkward small talk?
Like this? No, just joking. Yes, but what if I fast forward too much and suddenly it's tax season?
Oh, that's scary.
Get me out of here.
So, would you guys rather have a pause button or a fast forward button? Or okay, got a great sound effect here. 인생의 일시정지 버튼과 빨리감기 버튼 중 하나가 생긴다면 여러분은 무엇을 고르고 싶나요?
Yeah.
So, freezing the moment, I think that sounds really good if you need extra time to sleep, right?
Yeah.
As in the skit.
Now, there's a question I have here. There was a movie with Adam Sandler called Click.
Yeah.
He had the remote. He could do stuff.
Uh-huh.
Now, if I pause it, am I still able to move around?
Oh, yeah.
Or am I just stopping time? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if I wanted you to be part of it, like, for example, if we were on a sweet date and I was like, I never want this to end, then Yuji hits the fast forward button. Could we be in that moment together if I hit pause?
If you're somehow connected, I guess. Yeah?
Look at you. We're going back to the future and we're together. Yeah, I don't know. I think there has to be some... we got to dive
if
a
we're
little
like
deeper.
touching
Yeah.
somehow, like physically,
Yeah.
then I think...
Are you trying to do the ET thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank goodness that was off camera.
Okay. Why is it thank goodness?
No,
Come on. All right. So, yeah. What if it was like that? Then would your scenario turn out differently?
I don't know. Possibly. But then again, I don't know. Then maybe they might want to use my remote. I am not sharing it. Like, how'd you do that? I have this special remote. Oh, can I borrow it? And then they would break it. And I would never have my remote again.
You would have to take that everywhere you go.
100%.
Even to the bathroom.
Yeah, well,
even when you're showering, you got to hold
I'd
it
want to
up.
fast forward that part.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, there's... I think there's certain things in life that you need to experience or deal with to, I don't want to say become a better person, but, like waiting in line.
Yeah.
It teaches you,
Patience.
the patience and,
Endurance.
appreciation for certain things. Like,
Yeah.
so... But then again, if I'm at an amusement park, it's a 2-hour wait.
Oh, okay. To get on that merry-go-round.
Yeah.
So here are some moments that you could fast forward. Okay, see if you can relate to this.
Okay.
Exam period. Second, waiting for your medical exam result to come out.
Okay.
Third, after breakups. Which one would you like to fast forward?
Breakup.
Breakup.
But again, that's also teaching you need that, depending on which side of the breakup you're on. Like if it was a mutual thing, but also like if I'm like, Yoonji, get out of here. And you're like, I didn't want to be with you anyway. And then I'm like, oh, now my heart's broken too.
Oh,
So
ouch.
I need some time to mourn, you know what I mean? To the loss of the love of my life.
Yes.
I don't know, like an exam thing. I don't know how you could, because you still have to do the test. Maybe I'm going to pause that one.
Oh.
I need some more time.
Okay.
But I'm the type of person, if you give me more time, it's not necessarily a good thing. Then I start second guessing all of my answers. I'm like, was it A? I think it might have been C.
But another thing is like for exam period, like after you did amazing job on your test, you can kind of feel it, right? Like you can kind of sense that you did a good job.
I would say majority of the time.
Yeah.
I remember in uni there was once I took a class called biomechanics, and it's all about the movement of your body and the physics of how to do stuff. So like if you were gonna throw a baseball, like the force and mass and everything involved in it, and then the angles and all that kind of stuff. I thought I absolutely bombed this test.
Yeah.
And it turned out I was talking to my classmates who they also thought they bombed it, but we all did very well. So we all were in the agreement, like, oh yeah, we definitely did wrong. We all did the same thing. We were wrong, and ended up we got like an A on it.
Whoa.
Which like we were all like, I think he had the wrong answer sheet and marked this wrong. So yeah, we all did very, very well.
Whoa.
Yeah, and everyone else is like, how'd you guys do well? And we're like, hey,
That's exciting,
it
though.
pays off,
Right.
you know, that pause button.
Maybe he studied.
Yeah, maybe. Or it's just
You're
intuitive. I
goody.
just knew it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So in that case, I guess you don't have to fast forward. But if you
Nope.
put in so much effort, like for
Yeah.
a year, or like even 수능 takers here in Korea, I'm sure they're dying to know their results, right?
Sure. I think also that period, you need a little bit of time to decompress, where it's like, it's out of my hands now.
Oh, yeah.
I can't do anything about it. Teaches you to realize that, like, you can't stress about something you can't control, or you shouldn't stress about something you can't control.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, in that sense, sure. I think the hospital one, when you're waiting for results,
Yeah.
that one definitely.
Oh,
Because especially if it's something like
severe.
yeah, like or if you like, for instance, I guess maybe it was probably 2 or 3 weeks ago. Maybe it was back in June, I guess. I just had regular blood work done.
Oh,
like it
yeah?
was just like something I had scheduled, and I was 95% sure that it was going to be okay. But there's still that thought,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit of stress,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
The unknown.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, just hurry it up.
It's kind of nerve-wracking.
But the other thing is, in Korea, that stuff is super fast. If I was in America or Canada, it's like 3 weeks later, Mr. Murphy, we have your
Results.
your results for your hemoglobin, and I'm like, what? When was this? I forgot all about it. You know?
Yeah,
So,
I guess in Korea it's pretty fast, but
Yeah.
still it's nerve-wracking. If you're waiting for your parents' results,
oh, there's
right?
yeah, especially if it's somebody else.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
Someone you really care about. I think
Yeah.
that is nerve-wracking.
I would love a fast forward button if you were on like a date and you went to like a movie that was really boring.
Oh yeah.
And you're just like, just hurry this up. Or the date, you can feel it going completely awful.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know?
definitely.
Or it's like what is it, like a blind date, and you meet up with somebody and you're like, oh, this is not going to work out.
Or like when you're watching TV series and it's not released yet.
Yeah.
Like the ending, right? You want to fast forward to that.
Commercials, get rid of them.
Yeah. Ugh.
I understand they got to pay the bills, but I want
But
to.
still, right? So coming back to today's question for you guys, would you rather have a pause button or a fast forward button for life? So send in your answers, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye. And that was today's bite-sized banter segment, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So the topic today that we want to hear from you is, would you rather have a pause button or a fast forward button for life? 인생에 일시정지 버튼과 빨리감기 버튼 중 하나가 생긴다면 무엇을 고르고 싶나요? I know this is impossible in real life, right? But if we were to make an hypothesis, okay, would you rather like to hit pause and just stop aging or hit that fast forward button and see that lucky number on the lottery? Yes, but for me, I've shared with you earlier that I don't know how to read the lottery numbers, right? So yeah, it would be nearly impossible to get that right. But I mean, like, let's think about this question, okay? If you were incredibly cute as a child, maybe you might wish to go back to those days, right? But you might want to pause that button to freeze yourself in time and stop aging, right? Well, others might prefer like a fast forward button so that they could see their kids growing up to be a wonderful adults, right? Or maybe you want to meet your grandkids in the future. Or maybe find out which stocks become winners in the future, right? So let's see what our sweeties are saying about today's text topic. We have Trishmaster name saying a rewind button would be better. So if I make a mistake, I can always change it. This would be so good. I mean, like, if you think about relationship wise, then I think rewinding the button and saying the things that you should have not said, right? That would be really good in kind of like fixing that relationship, because once you just spit it out, I think it's hard to take back. And one of the challenges for me as a radio host is that, right, I can't take back what I said. So sometimes I speak like, you know, those sloth in Zootopia. Yeah. Because I know I can't take that back. All right. And also, Drift Monkey Name is saying, pause. I could stop and think before I make bad decisions. I mean, if you were able to hit that pause button, I think you can extend your test preparing season, right? So you can study forever. Especially like the day before the exam. It's like nerve-wracking, right? Like you just want to get over with. And that would be a great button to press on. And Kaini was saying, I would choose the fast forward button because I am curious about my future. However, I wouldn't want my body to age faster. But you wouldn't want your body to age faster. What about your face or your look, your appearance? For me, like, I don't know. In my 60s, I wonder how I would look in my 60s. With that wrinkle. I'm sure, like, I kind of understand why people who are aging are so sad because nowadays, for me, I kind of feel that I am aging, especially like when I trip. I don't recover as quickly as I used to back in my early 20s. I kind of realized, I am aging for sure. And Ice-Teen was saying, hello, Andrew. Nice to meet you. I'm so jealous of you, Drift Monkey Name. As far as I know, it's in winter season in New Zealand. Oh, right. I'm sure a lot of our listeners are like so envying the people who are in the southern part of the world, right? Because they don't get to experience this humidity or that heat, right? And Benny is saying, yeah, Bite-Sized Banter is pre-recorded. Yes. But however, anyway, let's read one more message before we move on. We have Sion Dunim saying, if life had a pause button, I think it would be nice to slow things down for a while instead of letting everything pass by so quickly. So I guess, some of you think we would like that pause button, but others like to have that fast forward button, right? Yeah, I think sometimes, we take things way faster than we're supposed to. So I think having that pause button would be really nice to kind of slow things down, right? And Tris Master names, can we show an AI picture of Yoonji in her 60s? Oh my gosh, that'll be so sad with me, all the wrinkles, right? Okay. From today, I'm gonna put some wrinkle cream on. I'll try to put some wrinkle cream, okay. My brother did that since he was like in his early 20s and I thought that was crazy. But now that I think about it, I'm like, okay, I should have done that. Okay, I'll try to put on buy that wrinkle cream, okay. Any recommendation, guys? All right, so anyway, guys, thank you so much for sending all your answers in, whether it's a pause button or fast forward button. Cherish the moment, okay? And now let's go listen to the song. And here is 나는 아픈 건 딱 질색이니까 by Idol.
오늘도 아침엔 입에 빵을 물고 똑같이 하루를 시작하고 온종일 한 손에 아이스 아메리카노 피곤해 죽겠네 지하철 속 이 장면 어제 꿈에서 봤나 아참 내일이지 지나치고 바쁜 이 삶에 그냥 한날에 그 애를 보고 말야 평온했던 하늘이 무너지고 어둡던 눈앞이 붉어지며 뭔가 잊고 온 게 있는 것 같아 괜히 이상하게 막 울 것만 같고 그냥 지나치는 게 나을 것 같아 나는 생각은 다 질색이니까 카페인으로 잡은 초신을 빠졌고 하도 종일 신경 쓰여 토할 것 같아 저녁이라 더 배고픈 같이 까먹고 그지 이상하지 근데 말야 있잖아 전부 다 뭐랄까 그립다 나도 웃긴데 말야 평온했던 하늘이 무너지고 어둡던 눈앞이 붉어지며 뭔가 잊고 온 게 있는 것 같아 괜히 이상하게 막 울 것만 같고
it's time for Screen Bites, where we learn that fun English expression through scenes from movies and TV shows. And today we're starting a brand new movie for this week, which is Luca, in Korean, Luca. So this was released back in 2021. The animated movie follows Luca, a young sea monster who lives beneath the surface near a small Italian seaside town. And Luca spends his days looking after a flock of fish, almost like an underwater shepherd. But even though he has been warned to stay away from the surface, he is deeply curious about the world above. And in today's scene, Luca is trying to keep his fish together. Some of them keep wandering off, and one particular fish named Giuseppe does not seem interested in following instructions. And it's a playful moment that shows Luca trying his best to stay responsible even while his own imagination keeps drifting toward adventure. So let's listen to today's scene. Giuseppe, get back here. You want to run off like your buddy Enrico? Because I've got news for you. He's either dead or he's out there somewhere seeing the world. But he's probably dead. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's everyone. Mona Lisa? Why are you smiling? Anyone else in there? Giuseppe, what did we just talk about? So with the scene, here goes today's expression. What did we just talk about? What did we just talk about? That means 우리 방금 무슨 얘기했지? But in everyday conversation, it's often used when someone immediately ignores or forgets what they were just told. So depending on the situation, it can mean 내가 방금 뭐라고 했지? 내 말 벌써 잊었어? So the key word here is just. And the word just means only a very short time ago. So when someone says, what did we just talk about? They're reminding the other person that the conversation happened only moments earlier. And in today's scene that we're looking at, Luca has been trying to stop Giuseppe from wandering away. But almost immediately, he begins leaving the group again. That's why he says, Giuseppe, what did we just talk about? So now we're going to practice with a few example dialogues. And here's our first one. Can I play one more game? What did we just talk about? You need to finish your homework first. Here's our second example. Mr. Lee, I'll send the file without checking it. What did we just talk about? Please review it first. Here's our last example. I think I'll text my ex again. Hey, what did we just talk about? Put your phone down. So today's expression is what did we just talk about? 우리 방금 무슨 얘기했지? So this expression is a very natural, but the tone here matters. If you say it with a beautiful smile, it can sound very playful. But on the other hand, if you say it slowly and firmly, what did we just talk about? It can sound like a warning. So make sure to think of the tone when you say this phrase, okay? And with that, we're going to wrap up today's Screen Bites, everyone. And this week, we're going to continue on with Luca and learn more fun, useful, everyday English through his curious, colorful, and adventurous world beneath and above the sea. And for now, let's take a short song break. And here is 하이야이야 여름날 by 동방신기.
In your lies like a heaven in paradise. Don't be afraid of what you feel inside. It's okay, you don't have to try yourself. I'll give you my world and you won't love. You know no one can make me happy just like you do. Baby, this is true love. As long as I'm here, baby, this is our world. Yeah. 눈부신 태양 아래 그대와 단둘이서 of time. Always be happy together. 사랑해 하야야야. 끝없이 펼쳐지는 우리 축복해. Dancing in summer paradise. 사랑해 하야야야. 여름날 우리 추억을 평생까지 영원히 서투고 어색할지 몰라도 널 사랑해 forever come with me.
Welcome back to Flashback, everyone. We're going to bring back the beats, moves, and the excitement of Korean dance music from the 90s and 2000s. And the first song that we have for you today is 미치도록 by Nox. And Nox was a 5-member co-ed dance group that debuted in 1998 with 4 male members and 1 female vocalist. And although their time in the spotlight was relatively short, this song left a strong impression with its fast beat, catchy shooey-looey hook, and the female vocalist's distinctive voice. And even today, listeners leave comments saying they used to turn up the volume whenever it came on the radio or TV, and that hearing it instantly brings back the late 90s vibe. Next up, we have 가면 by 이재은. And many people know 이재은 first as an actress who began her career as a child. But in 2001, she surprised the public by stepping onto the music shows as a dance singer with this song, 가면. And her bold styling and powerful choreography presented a very different image from the young actress audiences had watched her growing up. And fans revisiting the performance today often say that they had forgotten how catchy the song was, and while others are surprised by how confidently she handled the stage. So let's now turn up the volume and enjoy these 90s and 2000s vibe together back to back. Here are 미치도록 by Nox, followed by 가면 by 이재은.
하루하루 늘어가는 한숨들 속에 난 어떻게 한숨이 막혀버릴 것 같은데
back, sweeties. That was 미치도록 by Nox and 가면 by 이재은. I shouldn't have emphasized that word too much. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the song and the 90s and 2000s vibe, as you can feel from the song. And before we go, let's read messages from our sweeties. We have lots to read. Okay, so we have Tristmaster님 saying, I'm originally from the US, but now based in Fukuoka, Japan. And he's saying, for the question of the day, 제주도를 자전거로 한 바퀴 돌고 싶어요. Ooh, it must be so nice, right? The coastal areas. I actually thought of this too today, right? As I was going over the script, I was thinking, man, it would be so nice to not go through the Red Sea, but to actually travel with the bike on Jeju coastal regions, right? It would be so nice, right? Also, we have Ice-T saying, I think being typecast for actors has its own advantages and disadvantages. And I'm a Korean language instructor trying to teach Korean language, but also the history and the culture behind it. So I think I'm typecast as kind of Korea savvy by my students from all over the world. That's amazing, Ice-T. Wow, I didn't know that you were an instructor. That's just amazing. I mean, just to teach a language itself is difficult, but to teach the history and the culture behind it, that's just, you're a wonderful teacher for sure. I'm sure that's why all the students just come to you whenever they have a question to ask, right? Whenever I have a question, can I ask you? Yes, but I mean, it's a good thing because that means you're very knowledgeable and very professional in what you do. Yeah. Also, 상윤님 is saying for the question of the day, years ago, I biked cross country, which is 국토종주 in Korean, from Incheon to Busan. It took about a week and was a great experience listening to various radio channels. I hope I could bike all the way to Baekdusan someday. And for those of you wondering what 국토종주 is, like you are crossing the country from one end to the other, often by bike or sometimes on foot, right? And this can even go on your resume, which gives a lot of credit for. And 상윤님 has shared his picture on Katok app as well. He's holding his bike. Ooh, that's amazing. Oh my gosh, you guys can see on YouTube Live if you are curious what I'm talking about now. And look at the distance that he has traveled with his bike. Isn't that just amazing? And I think like you can do this. There's a campaign going on here in Korea where it's an annual thing. Like all the college students can apply for it. Like I think it's up to the age of 30, I believe, or like late 30s. You can apply for this and just participate if you want to. And if you guys are actually like thinking about participating in this event, you should definitely do. I heard that you learn like a life lesson from this, right? And sometimes if you have too much going on in your head, it just releases all that stress and the thoughts that you have. So yeah, you should definitely do that. And 상윤이, once again, thank you so much for sharing that. I mean, he's like this guy who's all experiences. He like collects all these events and I don't know, experiences. He's just a multitasker. He knows so well, right? So thank you for that. And also, Funky님 is saying, 저는 뉴질랜드인. We have a social butterfly here, guys. Yes, and he's also Tristmaster was saying, I didn't know Sweet Date had an Instagram account. I know, we recently made it and we thought, we want to communicate with our sweeties even more besides the live YouTube. So yeah, we made that and hopefully we can connect with you even more outside the show, guys. And Ice-T was saying, I've already subscribed and touched good, Yoonji, and I'm your big fan. Oh, that's so sweet of you guys. Oh, what did I do to get this pleasure and all that gift from you, Benny was promoting my Instagram too. Oh, thank you, Benny. You guys are so sweet. And he's practicing today's line from Screen Bites. What did we just talk about? Did you say it in a nice tone or in a grumpy mode? Because I can do that for you. What did we just talk about, right? Benny was making an example. Honey, what did we just talk about yesterday? 아이쿠. This is a scary moment. I mean, 상윤님 has talked about this before too, right? Like the tone really matters. But you should say it nicely. Honey, what did we just talk about yesterday? Are husbands out there supposed to say this or no? They're not allowed in their house to say this, right? Not even bringing it up. Trishmaster is saying, I think this was the first time for me to hear about this movie, Luca. So maybe you should check it out, right? And we were kind of generating the photos of me thanks to you guys' request. What did you guys think? Trishmaster is saying, looks, lol, it's the same. Yunji found the fountain of youth. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I think he ordered it wrong on the AI platform. Kai is saying, Yunji in her 60s still look young. Maybe he ordered it as 40s. Am I right? 40대? No? 60대? Ooh, okay. All right. Let's see. I'm going to check it after the show. Okay. All right. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for checking in with us and all your lovely messages. And you guys love and support make this show even great. Thank you so much, guys. And I hope the music and stories that we enjoyed together on our show made the start of your week feel a little brighter and cheerful, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And before we go, we're going to go listen to the song, one of the song requests from our sweeties, Benny, Bike Riding by Veranda Project. So enjoy the rest of your Monday, everyone. And remember, we'll be back tomorrow. What time? At 12:05. So make sure to tune into that, guys. Shine your light. Bye-bye.
아침 7시 요금 오늘도 자전거를 끌고 너를 만나러 간다 힘차게 페달을 밟고 으쌰 언덕길 조금 더 힘을 내 두 손 벌려 바람을 맞을까 오늘따라 날씨도 좋아 지나가는 아주머니 조심하세요 제가 조금 급하답니다 늦었어요 저기 달을 건넜어 공원을 가로지르며 저 멀리 한가운 노란 자전거 웬일인지 나는 네가 좋아 잠이 덜 깬 모습도 좋아 앞서가는 뒷모습이 사랑스러워 때론 나의 마음을 전해보내 매일 지나도 늘 새로운 풍경들 싱그러운 봄바람이 좋아 구름 위를 나는 것 같아 나란히 내 손을 잡고 달리고 싶어 때론 나의 마음을 전해보내 웬일인지 나는 네가 좋아 물 마시는 모습도 좋아 처음 내게 길을 묻던 그 순간부터 매일매일 함께 달리는 아침 산책